Y'all gonna probably think I live in my car, but I wanted to do a little follow-up from the video I did earlier about change, and change is like what did I say? Le standard du jour. Because let me tell you, just over really the past few days, it has just really been about like learning how to pivot and just really do things a little differently than what we would have normally had to kind of maneuver or work with. So today I came into the office. Some of you know I work for myself, so I decided, well, let me go in and work with my collaborators today. And as I'm there, I can also do this interview. So there was somebody that was supposed to come in and interview me about a new vehicle that I just purchased. We're in it right now. Oops, sorry. We're in it right now. And there is like some funds that you could get because you bought a new car. The state would give you funds to be able to help purchase the car, but only after you would have bought said vehicle. So there was someone that was supposed to come in, but I was like, okay, no, I'm just gonna go sit with my collaborators. They're gonna do the interview there, so they'll be able to have a little publicity as well and get a chance to kind of sit with them. But le mec, in French, they say, me poser un lapin. I'm like, what is this? Didn't even call, right? Didn't even, it like had one of my collaborators, like had she not said something, I would have just been sitting there waiting for this dude to show up. Yeah, because like once I start working with something or speaking with my colleagues, whatever, I don't necessarily pay attention to time. But he was supposed to show up at 12:30, and then 12:30 became 12:45, 12:45 became 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock became 1:30, and they're like, are you having lunch with us or not? So I was like, okay. So I called the guy. Now remember, this is like yesterday I had, like my clients bail out on me, and that's another story too. And this guy, he didn't show up. So I could have gotten really upset and said, well, like my time was wasted, and this is stupid. And I came into the office where, like, I call them my big sisters, where my big sisters are, and these are the ones these ladies at Excellencia Formation helped me to create my business, right? And you know what? It actually gave me time to what can I say? To actually spend time with the big sisters and the little sisters, right? And I could have looked at it as a way of like, yeah, this guy wasted my time or whatever, but you know what? I took it for what it was worth, and what it was worth was being able to spend time with individuals that I haven't seen in a long time, and that I actually enjoy speaking to and spending time with and learning from. So just like yesterday, clients didn't show up, and I found out about that when I got home and I checked my emails. They had written and said that, oh, by the way, we won't be with you today because there are some extenuating circumstances. I wasn't mad at them either, because remember what I did yesterday, or maybe you guys didn't see. I don't think I've put the video up yet. I went to the gym, so it's how do we use this time to kind of pivot, do something different. And what I did with my time there was I went to the gym. With my time today, instead of being upset with this dude who didn't show up, and I did, really basically change my schedule so I could be there. And my colleagues, my collaborators, they had to change their schedule as well. And I could have looked at it as like, oh, this is a horrible situation, this is bullshit, whatever. I didn't. And so I almost had to stop again. Yeah, because I stopped the video earlier because someone else called. I'm gonna call her back. Hey, Darren. And it was like, no, I'm gonna use this as something positive. And what I was able to do was actually reconnect with people that I actually enjoy speaking to. I actually enjoy their company. I enjoy learning from them, listening to them, and sharing with them as well. So it's all good. I'm not going to waste my energy on what could have been or time wasted, because it wasn't wasted. It was just, a way for me to be able to pivot differently. And that's exactly what happened. So thank you, God, I didn't show up. I was able to spend time with people I actually like being with. So y'all remember, only thing that is consistent, and you've heard this from my little cousin, the only thing that is consistent is change. And like I said, for Tyrians like us, this is our month, right? The only thing that is consistent is change, and we love things that are consistent, and change is exactly that. So, and this guy thought he just is gonna run into everything. So anyway, there we have it. Bye, y'all.